Okay, then I am starting. Okay, first this is the today's uh, yesterday's program, last class program, what I have written. Now yesterday I have explained it bit fast I was, but today I shall explain it more or less very slowly and very elaborately. Okay, for those who do not know C, okay, those who do not know C, please ask me question. Okay, otherwise
স্যার রেকর্ডিং স্টার্ট হয়নি বোধহয়।
রেকর্ডিং স্টার্ট হয়েছে তো, let me see. Oh, okay, it has started. Yes, it has started. Recording start হয়ে গেছে. Okay, then I am starting it again. Uh, this is your program. Yesterday I told you to write this program. I think all of you have written it. You can run in your own computer or in your anywhere you can run, but I will prefer to run it here on the line. Okay, now I am going to details. Okay, so I shall use this board. Okay, can you see the board? I think most all of you are seeing the board. Okay, this board I shall use. Now in the beginning of the program you see there are some header file, hash include, then this symbol, then stdio.h. Okay, this was there, this type of, in the beginning you see the program, you see this one. I can show you again. Those who are new, hash include stdio.h, hash include math.h, these are called header file, okay, these are called header file, okay. Dot h means header. This stdio.h is has some particular programs, okay, inside it. So we are calling, we shall use this in our program. That's why c always brings it in the beginning. Okay, that is the c that is the procedure in C. Okay, so this program it will come and we have also used this hash include math.h, m small math.h. This is also an header file, but it contains all the mathematical functions. Okay, it contains all the mathematical functions. Now what happens, it contains all the mathematical functions. So before I want to again I want to see you the board. Now see, after this, these two I am not explaining it now, as I told you. Now this is the integer main. Okay, this is called integer main. What does that mean? Means the main program, integer main. Okay, mostly comes this one, and then its syntax is this: integer main. All you have to write it in this format: integer, then space, then main, then space, this like this. If you make any mistake here, then some syntax error will occur. Integer means gives you the starting of our body of the program. Okay, so first is header file. Always in any program, C program, you have to include the header file at the beginning, then this will come. Okay, next line, you see the next line. Next line, this is called the variable declaration line. Okay, next line, there comes another symbol, there comes another symbol in the next line, this second bracket, this is called second bracket. It means gives you the starting of the program. Not, you can start, you can name the number 1, 2, then 3, then 4 gives this, then 5, you start at here. Now what happens, this is the protocol of C, this is the protocol of C. Okay, so you have to maintain this protocol so long as you are in doing program in C. Remember this fact. Now this is called in computer science language, this is called scope starts. Scope starts. Scope starts. Okay, that means you start your program here with this second bracket sign. Understood? Okay, someone has entered again. No. Okay, next thing is that we shall use some here, this line. At the beginning you must do some, you must give the name of the variables. Now see, this first line is gives you the character of the variable. Okay, the first line gives you the character of the variable. So here we are writing integer. Now what are the integers? Integer means they will take integer values. Again someone has entered. So some integer value is there. So integer means integer value. Integer value, just like you can put 2, 3, 4, 7 like this. Okay, integer value. So integer, and here is the name of the variables. Now name of the variables can be chosen. Name of the variables, integer, name of the variable can be chosen according to your will, but except certain keywords. Name of the variable, you can choose it, but keywords should not be, never, keywords never be your keywords will never be your variables. Okay, so someone entered again. That is the disturbances creating. What happened? Yes, Achinto Rai. Okay, so keywords cannot be your variable. Okay, now what are the keywords? I am writing down the keywords, you can write it down. Auto is a keyword. Auto, you cannot use this as your variable. Okay, then break is the keyword, then case is the keyword, then char is the keyword, then const, constant is a keyword, then continue is the keyword, then default is the keyword, then do is another keyword, then double is a keyword, then else, then enum, then extern, then float, then for, go to, not separately, if, then these are the keywords. Okay, then integer, you see here integer, int, we have using integer, long, then register, ter, don't make any spelling mistake here in writing the keywords, then return, then short, you can write down signed, then size of, then static, static, then struct, struct, then sort, oh sort I have already written, short I have already written, then struct switch, 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 all starting letters are in small letters, switch, again someone entered, Riddhishpal, okay, switch, then type of, then type def, then union, then unsigned, then void we shall use, then volatile, then while. Okay, so these are the keywords that you cannot use as a name of the variable. And second one, name cannot be start with a integer, name cannot be start, the first word cannot be a digit in the name of a variable cannot start with a digit. Okay, so that means 3a is not an valid statement. Okay, so integer, and what we have used integer, we have used integer itr, again someone has entered, integer itr, okay, integer itr we have used. So itr is an integer variable and integer is a keyword, so itr is not a keyword. So in characteristics of integer is characteristics of itr is integer. Now this means is equal to means integer value can be taken from 0 to maxiter. So maxiter is also an integer. Okay, next, now you see here, so integer we have used this one as itr is equal to 0 to maxiter tr. Okay, so this is now up to this, next line is float. So this is declaration. At the beginning of the program you have to see almost all the variables used by you in the program should be declared. Now float. So float, what is, how it is written? Float is, you see here, float is x, a, b, a, e, r, r, x1. So all these variables we shall use, x we shall use, a we shall use, b we shall use, a, e, r, r we shall use, and x1 we shall use, and they are float. So float means they are in real number. So float means they are in real number. Now how this real number can be introduced here? Okay, that I will explain now. So let me go to the second page. Now this page is okay. So go to the second page. Okay. This. Now integer value I'll come. Before going this, again someone entered. Oof. Okay. So before that I shall write some simple program. Okay. So first line is hash include stdio.h. S is in small letters, remember this. Someone is entered. Shubhajit Bishwas. You send, all of you send your name and roll number in the respective chat box. Okay, all of you send your name and roll numbers. So this is the starting line. So I am writing it here. Then integer main. So program starts here. Okay. Then this one. Okay. Then I am declaring integer. This means integer a, comma b, comma c. So we are using three variables a, b, c, and they are of character integer. Okay. Then I am using printf command. Okay. Now this printf command is there in the stdio.h header file. Okay. So printf is a command, but it resides in this header file. That's why hash include stdio.h is introduced here. Okay. If we do not write this line, then printf command cannot be executed. Understood? That is the, and we are writing it here with an inverted sign. Whatever you will write, it will come as it is. This is the first, and then you have to end it with a semicolon. Okay, but see here also you have to put some semicolon. Understood? Then return. So return, you see, return is also is there in the keywords. Then printf is not in the keywords. There is a printf is a command. You cannot use that command as a variable, name of the command as a variable. So return is there, so printf is not there, so printf you have to write. Now if you run this program, and you have to end the program with this sign. So this is a simple program, and you can run it here. It will return you printf. Printf means now printf means that computer, you are asking the computer, this program, to give an output simple code, okay. So if you run the program here in the console, if you run the program here, so you just You can float off, you can make it off. Now you run the program here, you write it has include stdio.h, okay, leave it, then int main then second line, here also you have to write integer a b comma b comma c, then write printf printf bracket inverted comma sample code, okay, here also you put this, then return, then it is there. So this is the program already written. After return you have to write, you have to give this, okay. Now you run, the program is running, you see return with no value in function returning non-void sample code. So what is written here? So if you change the writing, I am someone who knows C, okay, then run the program again, I am someone who knows the C, okay, I am someone who knows the C, understood? So whatever you will be reading here, written here under this printf command with this syntax, it will be displayed here. So this is the writing style of printf, but it can be written in various forms, okay, in various form it can be written, okay. So next thing is that, can we write everything? Can we write everything here? No. The answer is no. Why? Answer is no. Who is there? Adarsh Baraik. Okay. Why? Now the answer to this question is there. Answer to this question, that we cannot write every numbers, everything here. Okay. Say in 16-bit computer, let us see a 16-bit computer, okay, 16-bit computer. So here if you write integer, it will use 2 bytes, okay. 1 byte is equal to 8 bit. Bit means 0 or 1. Everything what computer does it converts to a machine language in the form of 0 and 1, and sometimes hexadecimal number is also there. So it uses 2 bytes, that means 16 bits, okay. So integer values are stored in 16 bit. So its format, and it is written in this format, %d, okay. Next, long integer, it is written is 4 byte, that means 32 bit, okay. So it is written in percentage long integer, ld. We shall use this, okay, in our program. Then float, float uses 4 bytes, that means 32 bit. So this is percentage f, we shall use this percentage f. Then double, 4 bytes, 4 bytes, double 8 bytes, 8 bytes means 64 bits. Okay, so percentage 1f. Okay, then character type of variables, it uses 1 bytes, that is 8 bit, 8 bits. Okay, and it is percentage c. So these are the variable characteristics when we shall get take output. We shall take output, or we can give input also. So integer always takes, now this is for 16 bits. Long integer, it cannot be run in 16-bit computer, long integer. Okay, so it requires 32-bit computers. Nowadays 64-bit computers are available, so all these double, character and all everything can we get in our 64-bit computer. Our computer, that means bit computer means everything, say A, B or C, small a, small b, they are written in 16-bit computers in 1601 sequences. Okay, 0, 1, 1, 0, in this way there will be 16 places. That's why it was 16-bit computers. So it can store 2 to the power minus 16 to 2 to the power 16. So numbers between these two can be done, calculation on these numbers can be done in 16-bit computers. But suppose some number is, say, so actually minus 32 768 to plus 32 768. So numbers lying between these two can be calculated in 16-bit computers. But some number is there, say 4 3 4 5 6. If you write down some variable value as this, it will not be taken by the 16-bit computers. Okay, this is the limitation. So everything cannot be written, cannot be calculated in the computer, and it will simply yield a result that is called logical error. Logical error. Okay, if you give input x is equal to this in a 16-bit computer, it will show you logical error. Okay, so this is our something about that computer cannot take all values. Now this 64-bit computer, so it will take 2 to the power minus 64 to 2 to the power 64. Okay, so numbers lying between these two can be handled by 64-bit computers. Okay, so next page. Now I am writing it though, so another program. How much errors? Say error. How many types of errors there in writing the program? Okay, first is syntax error. Syntax error. Syntax error. Okay, I am writing a simple program. Has include stdio.h. Okay, void main. Okay, then this one, integer x equals to 10, y equals to 15. Okay, then printf, print small, print print printf bracket percentage d inverted commas finished x y finished. Okay, it will show, if you run this program, it will show syntax error. Why? You see why these are errors? Syntax error. Why? Because first of all, we have not given any here. Next, this bracket is not necessary, so its correct will be printf, then this percentage d comma, then another, sorry, then percentage d again for xy, then this is closed x and y, and you check. Gopal, did I make any wrong here?
Sir, semicolon.
Semicolon, or here
No, sir.
percentage d, percentage
ठीक है.
d, is there any comma here?
Sir, দেওয়াটা necessary না.
নেসেসারি না দিলে কি সিনট্যাক্স এরর হবে না হবে না?
না স্যার,
হ্যাঁ,
দুটাই ঠিক, দুটাই ঠিক.
কালকে দেখো, কালকে আমি প্রোগ্রামটা লিখেছি যেখানে, সেখানে চেক করো। আচ্ছা, আমি প্রোগ্রামটা লিখছি আবার। ফার্স্ট try to avoid syntax error. ওকে, কালকে যেহেতু প্রোগ্রামটা রান করেছে, সুতরাং সেই প্রোগ্রামটা এরারলেস প্রোগ্রাম। এই প্রোগ্রামটা রান করেছে কালকে, তাই তো? দেখো প্রিন্টএফ কমান্ডের মধ্যে কি দিয়েছি, পার্সেন্টেজ ডি, এটা ঠিক আছে। এই যে প্রিন্টএফ কমান্ড ঠিক আছে, যেখানে দুটো আছে, এখানেও একটা আছে। তাহলে এই প্রোগ্রামটা রান করে দেখি, তাই না? রান করে দেখা যাক, ঠিক আছে? আমরা যে প্রোগ্রামটা লিখলাম সেই প্রোগ্রামটা রান করে দেখা যাক, যে এটা কারেক্ট করে এটা লিখলাম। আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে। নেক্সট হচ্ছে, আর কোনো ভুল আছে দেখো, এখানে আছে? তাহলে এখানে ভুল ছিল, এটা ঠিক আছে। সিনট্যাক্স এরর এবার কারেক্ট হয়ে যাওয়া উচিত। তাহলে আমি প্রোগ্রামটা লিখি এখানে। হ্যাশ ইনক্লুড, ম্যাথটা বাদ দিয়ে দিলাম। আচ্ছা, এবার লিখছি কি, হ্যাশ ইনক্লুড দেওয়া হয়েছে, তাহলে একটা লাইন বাদ দিয়ে void main, void main bracket গেল, সেকেন্ড ব্র্যাকেট ইন্টেজার, ইন্টেজার কি আছে প্রোগ্রামটা, ইন্টেজার integer x that is equal to 10 comma y that is equal to 15, তারপরে printf t printf bracket percentage d percentage d bracket close comma x comma y, এবার কি লিখব, ঠিক আছে, এটা ঠিক হয়ে গেছে, ওকে, রিটার্ন।
স্যার y equals to 15 এর পর সেমিকোলন।
y is equal to এরপরে সেমিকোলন, হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, এটা সেমিকোলন, ঠিক আছে, এবার রান। 10:15, so this is program finished, so this is the correct syntax, হলো 10:15, so printf percentage d xy, so percentage d means you have to write in a discrete manner, that is in an integer mode, okay, so this is the correct syntax, and if there is any bracket or as in is given in here, so that's why it shows the syntax error. So this is your syntax error, any grammatical mistake gives you the syntax error. Next type error is runtime error. Runtime error, what is runtime error? Example, okay, hash include stdio.h, okay, then void main, okay, then this one, then integer 9, integer, okay, integer some variable, integer n is equal to 9 comma div, okay, then div is equal to n by 0, okay, then printf bracket result is equal to percentage d bracket div, so this means result will come out is equal to will be written in the integer mode, and integer will come out what is given here, and this, if that is the end, so here you will say runtime error. Why runtime error? Because it is not defined in mathematics division by 0 due to this line, okay, so any illogical, mathematically not logical statement give you this runtime error, okay, if the result is division, result is infinity, it will come runtime error, okay, So this is these two type of errors and is there. There are 5 types of error. I will give you the 2 types of error today, and next day I will go to there. I will give you the next 3 types error. So whenever you will find syntax error, you just check your writings. Whenever you will find runtime error, you just check your logical mathematics, where some mathematical logic has been entered incorrectly. Okay, so remember this. There are another error, that is a linker error, then logical error, then semantic error. I will explain it because these are too difficult. Linker error is something technical, I will tell you, but the questions may come in the form find out the error. So they will give some examples, and those who are very much interested in writing this C program correctly, then they must know it. Okay, so this is about your now go to the next page. I want to give you some simple examples, simple you just write down you just write down, find the output of the following program. Okay, now see, void main, I am doing this void main, and you have seen that I am not writing the hash include portion. Okay, now you have been quite experienced enough to write down this. Okay, void main, then this one, float k. Okay, 10.37. Okay, printf percentage d percentage d not percentage d, f here it is percentage d, here it is percentage f, and this sign, and the program ends here. So question is, what is the output? So if you run the program, what will be the output? Now see, I have given you some program with integer main, and now I am giving you the program void main. Integer main means you have to write down the return statement at the end of the program. In void main, you don't need to write down return statement. Okay, this is the difference. There is no much difference here. Okay, so it is void main. So if I write it integer main, then I will, after print out, I will say return. Okay, some statement return. So what would be the output of this program? If you run this program in your console, then what will be there in the output console? That is my question. Okay, understood? You do it yourself using your you can use your program. You can use your program. Okay, so this much I want to today I want to end it up here. Okay, thank you. Okay, then I am shutting it down. Okay, I'm just stop recording.